Hello everybody, I'm here at another stone dolmen in the Emmerdennen. So the entrance of this construction is again aligned north-south, and the Hunebed itself is east to west, very clearly. Nice sunny day. I already took some time to walk around this construction with a compass, and as far as I could tell, it's not affected by it in any way, shape or form. If you like put it over here, it will still read out the same thing. So these constructions, as far as I know, they don't affect the compass, I have to say. So that's very clearly. So let's put this away because I already walked around it and it clearly doesn't. Again, you have a stone circle around it. It's a little bit against the sun, so again, big stones here. It seems like a piece was broken off. Actually, a piece is broken off because it's lying there. So this was split in two. I don't know if this was recent or not, but if you look at the break line, it looks pretty crisp. So that probably happened not that long ago. Again, you have these stones around it. Again, there are stones missing, and one is cracked in half. Here at least, well, 1, 2, 3 missing. Stone circle around it. Yeah, you can see partly that there are some missing. That is clear that there are some missing. And again, what I think, this wasn't a burial ground. It was used as one big oven, because what they found underneath is animal bones, arrowheads and some stone tools. So yeah, this was one big oven in my opinion, where they could bake their food on or in, and bake their ceramic pots and plates inside. It's called the Emmerdennen here. It's close to the city of Emmen again, like not even half a mile. But I also want to point out, here's one rock with holes in it a bit and some strange weathering. And this stone is clearly fallen from the stone. So at one point, yeah, at the other side, this was on top, but this one has fallen down. Also, you can see this one is cracked. They repaired that later on with cement. You can see even tiles underneath. That's what I did a lot of times. You can do this a little bit. You can see this. These are like concrete plates they put under it. And I researched it a little bit that they do put concrete tiles down under it. Yeah, so this one has fallen off and the stone here has cracked. That happened probably also recently. So that's maybe also why you can't get a reading, because it is all covered up with tiles underneath. So if there was one kind of magnetism in this, it's now been partially like blocked off. Here you can see some strange flinting and again some strange weathering. With there are lines here and there are lines there. It could be like the lines of the stone naturally. Again, there's one that looks a little bit odd, and at the top, to be honest, it looks a little bit melted. So could also be have caused when it fell from this other stone. And yeah, you can see that one is also over there, also almost off his stone that he stood on. That one is off, that one has fallen off. This one is still on it, and the bigger ones are on it. but they're mostly flat on top. So yeah, you can cook your meal on it. So here are some chunks missing. Again, the stone circle, here's one stone and in the distance one, so there are a lot of them missing again. Like none of these are complete. And they're pretty big. I will see if I can put my camera down on one of the stones. I think over there will fit it okay. And I will stand next to it so you can see how big it is. So I'll put it down as good as possible. Here we go. So yeah, you have now a rough idea how big this stone dolmen is. And I will walk around it once again. A little bit more distance so you can see it from further away. There you see the whole construction now. So, and it's in the Emmerdennen, close to the city of Emmen. And the Emmerdennen is called Emmerdennen because translated in English it would be Emmer pinewood. So it's basically a pinewood forest that was put here just for the wood. It's not an old forest. The forest is like maybe from the 40s roughly. And they put it here for constructions of wooden things. So yeah. Also we'll take the other side, film it. So you get a good idea how big it is and what it looks like from a little bit of a distance. There you go. And it's on a hill. Like you can clearly see this one. Most of them are on a little bit of a hill. But this one is clearly on a bigger hill. Thank you for watching and see you next time. D45, the Emmerdennen. And it again says 5,000 years old, roughly. And yeah, here you can see, I think that they are repairing it at one point. Looks pretty recent when they repaired one stone. So I don't know what happened. Oh, it actually says here. Over here it says. In 2011 there was a severe damage caused by some vandals. Because I also remember that this stone dolmen was once in better state years ago when I visited it. So yeah, in 2011 some vandals, they tried to destroy this. Interesting. Why should you destroy this as a vandal? Doesn't make sense to me.